Hi, y'all. It's just now noon on Tuesday, the 12th, and I've just come out to make a video. It's been a minute. Okay, it's been a week. And I didn't even realize it had been so long, except for one of my subscribers. All I know, her name is Paula. Hello, Paula. Just checked in, made a comment on my last video a week ago. Checked in to see how Paula and I were doing, and saying she had noticed there wasn't a video. And then, of course, I was so many shades of ashamed. Sort of, not really. But that was very sweet. So you can see we've got sunshine. We've had sunshine yesterday. So we've had 2 days of no rain so far. Things are drying up pretty well. If you go down more than an inch or so, it's still pretty wet. But everyone's doing well. So here's Miss Flower, who lives outside with Laddie now. Got their little stump. They got food here. They've got water there. And for when they go up at night, sometimes they want to have a little snack before they roost. So they have a little snack in there. Heated water bowl over there. I think we might have a few more nights where it gets down into the mid 30s, but I don't think we're going to have any more winter type weather at all. Sorry. I shouldn't say that because a few years ago we had a really mild winter and spring came early and I had tomatoes in the ground and all kinds of stuff going, and we got a pretty hard freeze 2 nights in a row, like May 1st, last day of April and into May 1st, and it killed everything. So yeah, what's up? That's Miss Zin, short for Zinnia. They spilled the little food that was in there. I don't know what's got into them. They got some new water bowls. That's this blue bowl here. I've only got one out. So in the summer, I like to fill that as a little wading pool. That is the bottom of a rabbit crate. That I use the crate when I've got baby chicks, but I don't use the bottom for the chicks. I use the bottom as a wading pool for the chickens. So I have a broody hen, my first one, and she's not even of a broody breed. Somebody else is on her nest. Okay, so Miss Daisy here has been sitting on that nest over. This is Daisy. This is her nest that she's been sitting on for several days. She goes in there at night. She comes out and does her thing, and then she goes back on the nest. Right now, one of the Brahmas looks like Miss Kiva is sitting on. Must have caught her off the nest. Let's see, she's still sitting. There could be an egg under there, but I just came out and got 4 eggs a while ago. So she's probably just waiting for a Missy here to get off her nest. Yeah, your cone looks a little floppy. Are you okay? Yeah, there's no egg under her. I think she's fine. These two back here are decided to dust bathe in some old straw. And there is dirt underneath them before you get to the actual driveway part. But I think they're really. I don't. Came out, and I'm like, it's such a beautiful day. Where are all my chickens? So there's 4, 5, 6. There's 7 in this yard, but yeah, there's 7, and then we got the 2 out here. So yeah. Oh my God, my glasses are caught in the hawk net. Chickens are there'll be turmoil, or chickens will get free, or there'll be a fight, all because my dumbass got my glasses caught in the hawk net. So yeah, I cut off some of the bottom of this, but I left this here because physically it probably wouldn't deter them or tangle them up, but they see it and they don't want to hop up here. I don't want any more dude fights. Just now finally got all the pink and blood-tinged feathers of his cleaned. He wants to jump up here, I can tell. You gonna jump up here on my lap in front of your girlfriend? Oh, so I sat down on their stump and it rolled just as my booty hit it. Yeah. What's up, mister? Yeah, what's up? So she's getting a little bit better about getting closer. She's finally figured out that I'm not coming to mess with her. Mm-hmm. Okay, I fell on my butt, so I'm trying to get up and keep my eye on my rooster. Who he wasn't doing the I'm gonna attack you dance, but he was circling me like, "What are you on the ground for, Mom?" So looking at her comb standing up, she's out here wandering. Makes me a little worried about her sister, whose comb was a little limp, but her sister has been being broody. I have seen her come out eating and drinking, and there's always access to food and water inside the run here. But and she was singing yesterday, so right now the Zin Zin is the big singer there. Zin Zin's the Easter egger, standing in front of the dust bathers. There's Mr. Cosmo, aka Jerkface. What you singing about, Zin Zin? Yeah? Do you want that? Well, I already got your green egg today, so I know you're not bitching about the nest box. Past 2 days, they've been spending a good part of the afternoons loudly singing the song of their people. The Power to the Egg Layer song. And that's usually how it gets started. And once they get started, then the two out here will join in. So she's been really good. The flower has about staying close to Laddie. It's really warm today. I'm going to get on the mower today and mow the first spring grass. Just because it's getting, I don't want it to get too tall and yucky. Zinzin's still out here. You're very talky today. So you're not waiting on a nest box. Because I already ruled that out because I already got your green egg today. She's like, I don't want. Maybe she's waiting on the premium indoor dust area, which is actually to the left here. You can hardly see it because it's kind of back in this left corner. And it has a wall around it, and that has actual dust bathing materials. Where they're dust bathing back there now is just old straw, and I'm sure some of it's composted down, but it's not like they don't have plenty of places and a gazillion holes back there, especially around that post that's laying there. Okay, Laddie, okay, I know you don't like sirens. That old pole that fell years ago, it's been cut into pieces, manageable pieces, but we just left it laying there because the chickens just loved being around it so much. Dig under it. It's one of their favorite areas to hang out and play and run along the top of it. And so I'm going to add some more enrichments this summer, but I'm going to give it till the 1st of April, and then I'm going to clean everything out of the coop. Just totally clean it out, take the floor out of the coop part. Still leave something that will cover the inside dust bath, but where the girls are now down there on the right side, that will be all opened up to the roost. I'll go in and I'll take down the interior walls, which are just attached to the frame. And then on May 1st, unless it gets warmer a lot sooner, I will come and I will take all the vinyl off. I will probably, some of this vinyl is getting pretty worn. I may still leave it around this corner here, this front corner, where I have the little makeshift shelf, and I kind of keep just accessories and stuff and the old nest boxes, and I keep, shavings and straw, excess stuff in that corner. And that corner stays really dry, regardless of which way the weather comes from. So I may leave that up just because here in Delaware, sometimes by 9:30, 10 in the morning, we're already in the 90s. This is east, and that sun gets really hot. And just to keep the morning heat out of the coop, because that's when they seem to be liking to lay in the morning. Because it's going to get hot and humid here fast, I'm sure. We have hot, humid summers as it is, and they've been getting worse. So I don't expect that this year is going to be any different. I do have some 2 by 8 by 12s up there, and some other, just that piece of timber, some other timber. So I'm going to make more of a little railing around the outside of that. I've been talking about that since last summer for them to stand on because they love standing on the arch. And then I'm going to put one out here that will kind of block off the where I'm going to plant the wildflowers. I'm going to put a little, even if it's just one of those temporary little wire ring fences or something, just to deter the chickens from just walking through there while the seed's down. I mean, they can still hop over and if they wanted, but I want to put a rail here so they can sit out here. They do like to sit, on the rungs of the pallet, but they do like to be a little bit higher up with their butt and able to dangle their booties. So, where did Miss Thing go? Is she still with him? She been sneaking over, and I already got an egg out of here today. But I noticed at night, and when she lays, she wants to be in this back corner. She's got quite a little divot going. Yeah, it's cat attack, but anyway. So they're being a good little pair. I don't know where she's at right now, but he pretty much sticks to her like glue. That's one of the feral cats. I fed them a little earlier. There's another one, the one I call Nomad. She's there under the tire. They're letting me get closer and closer, and that's the trick. I want to get to the point that they'll come to me for food. When they put their food down, they swarm about the bowl and me while I'm there, but I can't approach them. And I want to get to a point where if I'm sitting away from, and they'll come to me, and get to the point that I can touch them while they're eating, and then we'll trap their little butts. And they're in the high weeds under the maple tree. Beyond the kitty is Robin. I've been seeing Robin every day this week, so I know spring's here. He started last week. In the mornings, last 3 days I took Paul to work, he was sitting right here on the edge of this bush. And I'm like, oh, Robin. I've seen him in the yard. Paul tries to tell me that there's a bunch of robins, and I'm just calling a bunch of different robins Robin and talking to all the robins and not just this one. I told him, I think, I said, helping you every day test your blood sugar. You know what BS stands for, not just blood sugar. Bullshit. Bullshit. Now Robin's gone. See, he was probably offended. I heard me talking about him. Robins can be very sensitive sometimes. But usually once you see robins in the spring, they're a major harbinger of spring. Once they start hopping around and looking for bugs and worms, then you know that spring is here. So I'm going to go in and take a little bit of a rest. And then I'm going to come out and mow and go to the grocery store. Yay, fun. So this is odd. Well, those two are over there around the old grow out coop structure. Everybody else is still in here. Yeah. It's a little warm day for you guys. Like, this is so weird. They all decided to dust bathe in there. Of course, yesterday they were all dust bathing in the bottom of the pavilion, which I need to add some more soil. Have a bag of soil that's been sitting here all winter. And I'll add some sand and some ash and get everything really spruce for spring. So yeah, I'm going to take all the tarpaul down this year and inspect it, see how much of it I want to keep or whatever. I mean, I have extra tarps, but I think they're starting to dry rot, so I'm not sweating it. But I'm going to order another. I have a 20-foot, 8 by 20 foot, ouch. Yeah? You scratched my skin trying to get up on me, mister. Shade cloth, which I'll put shade cloth around. Got poo or something on me. I don't know what it is. Probably poo. Sorry. But not on this side, but around the back side and around, I'll put shade cloth and that'll keep majority of the the coop will stay pretty much, well, it'll stay shaded in the shade all summer, but that will help with any rising and setting sun, and it just does help to keep it cooler, but allows airflow, and it's not so pitch black. But and then I'm going to set up a couple shade cloths. I think one that's going to be at kind of this angle and cover half the entrance to that little hangout area and go this way, so that they've got an area that they can get out of the sun. Because once it gets up to about 2 o'clock, I mean, this area super burns up, and then this tree starts coming in to play, and so this area doesn't stay sunny very long. But the time it is sunny, it is super hot. So anyway, that's just me rambling about the sun and my chickens and feral cats and garden, which I need to start cleaning out by the end of this month. I used to really go crazy in March, and I'm in zone 7 called zone 7B, but it's too early to put stuff in the ground, and I've decided, I've started where I'll spend the early parts of April getting everything seedlings started, or they've already been started, and then and stuff in the ground, and start doing more of the garden stuff in April, so that by May 1st everything's in the ground and ready to go, because you never know what you never know. So yeah, Zen and Cosmo are like a little team today. Everybody else is dust bathing or sitting, and these two are out gallivanting. Okay, what's up? I'm gonna cut this short here. Let's go over and see what your girl's doing. Come on. Come on, follow the mama. I don't even have to call him, he will. He follows me everywhere like a little dog. Oh, she's drinking out of something that has caught rainwater. I think it's probably pretty gross, which I'm going to kick over. Yeah. Laddie's gotten better with the Crocs now that he's got a girlfriend to distract him. A little feed dish that floated about. So yeah, I'm mainly just going to mow that area where you see there in my driveway, in a big thick pile of spring grass and weeds are some of the feral kitties. Yep, I'm just a little chicken cat feral magnet. All right, so I'm going in, enough rambling. But yeah, we're good. Thank you to any new subscribers. I meant to show some sort of celebration when I hit 500. My goal is 1,000. Been that for a couple years, but growing slowly but surely. And Paul's back to driving this week himself to work. I kind of miss our mornings and our evening rides because we don't spend much time together. But we got together, we'd sit and laugh and chat about a few wee things, and it was good. So I may have to just take him to work every now and then, just so I can get in some human interaction time. So there's Luna, the silver-laced Wyandotte, and Cosmo, the Easter egger rooster. Zen is an Easter egger hen. Back here, that's Lily, and she is a Colombian rock cross. The two white chickens, her and her twin sister, they are Leghorn gold-laced Wyandotte crosses. So in summer, when their feathers are, well, they're still fluffy, but the way they spread them, okay, I know what you feel about it. They get more of a buttery yellow kind of glow under their feathers. It's kind of pretty, but, and then the two dark birds that are, one sitting on the nest and one was just bathing with Luna, are buff Brahmas. So, but yeah, look, you can see how tall the grass is getting when the cat's walking. It's up to her belly. All right, so I'm gonna cut this short at 20 minutes. You guys have a great day. But hi, welcome new subscribers. Look, they're digging up the old driveway. Hadn't seen it in a long time, but they're digging it up. But anyhow, thank you, welcome, and I'll get back to doing at least 2 or 3 videos a week. Life's getting back to normal. I just gotta refine my energy and gumption. Yeah, Cosmo, he always has an opinion on it. All right, guys. You have a great afternoon. Say bye, Chaos. Poultry Protection Cat. Hey, say bye. Look at the camera. Say bye.